Daria, and we are back watching Outlander, Blood of My Blood, Season 1. Should I even say Season 1 since it's the first season? Episode 2. We definitely ended on a very kind of interesting note, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. I'm assuming now we're gonna focus more on Julia and Henry kind of story, and maybe how and what they did when they got to the past. That's what I'm assuming, but we're still gonna obviously visit Ellen and Brian, because I'm kind of feeling like their story is the main plot of the TV show, and then Julia and Henry are kind of a afterthought almost. We'll see. If you want to hear my thoughts about the last episode, you should go and watch my first video for Blood of My Blood. If you're new here, we have a lot of fun watching these together. I'm so glad that so many of you watched the first video, because I wasn't sure you know, how many of you gonna actually find it or like even watch it with me. I didn't know how many people were gonna do that right away, but I know that since, you know, I posted Outlander before, I knew that I had some people who were interested in it, but I definitely didn't expect my first video to get as many views, and I'm super, I think it's because, you know, not a lot of reactors found this TV show yet, or honestly not a lot of reactors react to Outlander. I don't know why, because it's such a great TV show to react to. Like, there's so many twists and turns. I feel like we always have, I feel like, good conversations, and some of you mentioned a few cool things. Like, the coolest thing probably the kids being like the kids of Angus and Rupert, the little ones, they are played by actual kids of those older actors who were in Outlander. So they took their kids who played Rupert and Angus in Outlander and put them as little Rupert and Angus in Blood of My Blood. Isn't that crazy? That's such a, I feel like if you didn't know that, that's like such a cool thing that they did. And I really like, I feel like Outlander cast and you know, the producers are such a close-knit family, I feel like, and I really hope that this TV show kind of ends up being as good as Outlander, and you know, but we will have to see. I have to watch at least this episode to kind of fully see if I like the characters. One episode is not enough for me. I feel like, because it's like the pilot episode is just like they have to put a lot of things in to kind of get audiences interested in it. So I'm hoping that in this episode we're gonna get more into the characters. If you want to see uncut, unedited Blood of My Blood reactions, you can always go to my Patreon and subscribe and, you know, watch it with me. I literally just don't even edit them. So if that's something you would like to do, you can go there and support my channel. But if not, I will try to post these as soon as I can. I'm trying to catch up because we got 2 episodes released, and hopefully the next episode I'm gonna like post super quickly on YouTube as well. So let's not blab for too long. Let's just start this. Just like I thought, we're getting into Henry and Julia. Also, the actor who plays Henry, I know him from Mamma Mia 2. And I cannot take him seriously. Hopefully it will change. But if you haven't seen Mamma Mia 2, you should. It's a great movie.
I said stand down. Do you hear me?
Okay, so another hero complex. Oh no. Honestly, Wars are so scary, you guys. I wish nobody ever has to deal with this kind of thing. Or none of us, you know? Okay. So that's where Claire gets her, you know, try to save people. Oh no, it doesn't look good.
You can give it to her yourself, all right? Good man.
No, I don't think he'll survive.
You disobeyed a direct order, Beecham. I'd be quite within my rights to shoot you.
What? Really?
If I did,
Yeah,
I fear the regiment would run me through.
exactly.
You have my word, son.
Also, amazing casting. They both look like they could be Claire's parents. Like, he has blue eyes.
I've lost more friends than I care to remember, but even death itself is kinder than some of the things that I have seen. Things that I wish I could erase from my mind and onto a dwindling hope. But fear is a powerful poison.
Is that what he said to Julia? I mean, it's very poetic, but if I was her, I'd be like, what the hell is this?
Have a look at the new work assignments.
Or they haven't met yet. I'm trying to figure out the timeline.
Barely make out a word. How about Julia? Thank you very much.
Maybe this is like like in the past, how they met.
Come on then. They'll be waiting for us to finish.
What are they doing exactly? Just reading?
I hope this short note finds you well. Dearest Auntie Phyllis spent last night
Or like making sure that there's no information being I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
well this evening.
Making sure that there's no sensitive information being written about or something. Okay, so this seems like how they met then. Okay, so the first episode was how Ellen and Brian met, and now we're seeing their story.
Dear Lieutenant Beecham, you asked a difficult question to which there is no easy answer. But I feel compelled to reply. Take a deep breath and remember, England is still here.
He's like, who the hell is this? This is so romantic, guys. Like, where are these? I mean, obviously he didn't write to her specifically, but he is gonna write back. Like, this is so romantic. Oh no! Hold your breath or something. Oh no.
And the flora and the fauna, the landscape, the archaeology, something inescapably romantic about all of it.
Very similar vibes to Claire.
On the safe side, I'm sealing this letter with a kiss.
Wow.
I'll
Can you-
raise you some Robert Burns.
Would never happen in this time. Oh wow. I cannot imagine that. Can you imagine just sitting at home and that happening?
That would be wonderful. Did you know that my greatest fear...
What? I don't like this, guys.
spare just yet, since hope is our byword. But I am frightened, Henry.
Honestly, I would marry somebody after all this. Like, if they come back, I'll be like, let's get married. Like, we already, you know, what else do you need? Is he gonna, like, surprise her? Oh, yeah, this is from the trailer. But how would he know what she looks like?
Dreams eternal.
How did he know? Did he ask somebody?
Henry?
I need answers. I cannot just know. You're some random person for all I know. Can you imagine? He's like, oh. Good thing they're both attractive. Wow. I mean, that's how it used to be back then. Especially if somebody was writing me letters and I was... Oh, wow. Okay. I'd fall with them immediately. Immediately. And then if I found out that they're attractive, let's get married.
You're not worried that we're not married yet, eh?
Yet. Not exactly up there with proposals of three masterpieces, but yes, I accept.
What? Is that actual proposal? Is that what's happening?
Here you are.
Oh wow, okay. Now I am. Oh my gosh! Damn! Well, definitely similar Outlander vibes, guys. Oh gosh. One of you said, "Oh, like I wish I could watch Blood with my dad." I was like,
Each other again? The richer or poorer, the better or worse.
did they get married for real?
Why I don't know.
Like next day?
I love you, Henry.
I think she was already pregnant, guys. Like we gotta conceive Claire, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's having another nightmare.
It's all back. Come back. Flat in London with me. Why here?
Oh, that was really good acting, guys. So is he like done with the service? Or is he just here for a few days, or like maybe he got injured and that's why he's back? Men, I feel like so many men never recovered from wars and never got any help, and you know, either committed, you know what, or just, you know, being killed. Okay, and now we're back here. Cool. Well, you better get your bearings, girl, because we're in a dangerous time right now. Oh, the jewel. That's how she was able to travel. But how would he end up in here? She still thinks she's in her time. Why did she take the ring off?
Wavy hair, blue eyes.
Wait, wavy hair. They're like, who are you and what are you wearing?
Oh, I'd be ever so grateful.
What is he doing?
To stay here to look for my husband. What do you... No! Get over me! No! No!
What? Well, I'm assuming they don't trust English. But this might be something else. Something else. Is that where they're taking her to Fraser's? How is he gonna get there? Does he have some kind of jewel as well? Because there's no way he would know, like, that he would need that. Julia! Or maybe the jewel is on the ground in this time? I don't know. Or is he already traveled? Guys, I'm so confused right now.
I understand nothing.
Delivered you here as payment for their debts.
Huh?
Not a fair amount.
As payment? So she's like a slave? What? This actor used to play a vampire in Underworld series. And that's how I know him, at least.
That may be, but I have my own particular needs to think of as well.
Oh. You better not. That's all I'm saying. Like, he better not try anything. Brian, you gotta help her. Exactly. And you too. He might be smart enough to figure this out. Let's see. Okay, the grants are here. The son.
Dwellings on fertile land at Bobble's grant land in exchange for money's owed.
Okay, I think, yeah, he figured it out. But his reaction is very interesting.
What in God's name did he just say?
What? Wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
In the year of our Lord, 1714. Goodness me.
I love the different, like...
No, it can't be.
This is very similar to Claire's situation.
Daughter, Claire.
And Henry's very different.
I need to get back to them. I must. Sorry for...
He figured it out right away and wasn't as shocked, which is interesting.
Try not to linger in his presence.
That's Brian's mother, right?
Now, wash that look off your face and come and find me in the kitchen.
I think that's his mother. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Damn, that castle needs some repairing for sure. Damn, this is so much better. Okay, so they were saying that the grants are rich. Damn, this is very like fancy, like more like English house than like Scottish.
There would be no guarantee of ownership on the land on which they sit. You see, the written contract must state that you would own the land and collect the rents, not the Campbells.
Are we not signing any papers, just giving lands away? How does it work like that? What? How did you get rich if you don't do this?
Misrepresenting you. Why don't you search this much trusted Abladius for a sack of coins?
Is that how he got his job? They're gonna kill this guy and he's gonna be the next. He's taking this time travel very well, I must say. Better than anybody.
I'd like to accept.
Let's have a dram.
He's very smart. I like his character probably at this time, at this moment, more than Brian. Oh my god, no. How did they, I'm still trying to figure out how he traveled and they didn't meet up, you know? If they both traveled. Or, like, how did that happen? I don't understand. I hope this is not the master's bedroom. What is she looking for? A map? That's what I would look for. Probably. But I cannot read maps. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. I guess I would just follow rivers. Like if I found a map, I would just follow the river. But which way do you go, you know? Guys, I'm really scared of Brian's father. I feel like something's gonna happen. I hope nothing. No, guys, no. Why does he always play bad guys?
You are too kind, sir.
We're
Very observant of you.
we're married.
Kind.
Why did she take the ring off?
Handsome, some might say. The perfect gentleman.
No. Brian looks nothing like him. I don't think Brian is his son. Oh god. Let her go, man. Let her go.
I heard her pleas to Yin. Well, I convinced her to go.
Another one with a hero complex, guys.
Mistress Porter.
And if Ashma is only a few lashes.
Yeah, okay, now I confirmed, finally. Does he also have a back? Okay, he's good.
Would you like to count? Or shall I?
Why are you looking at him like that? It's weird. Is this... Okay, is this the same party? We haven't seen Ellen at all.
What can I do? On behalf of the Mackenzies.
Give us Ellen.
Right with the Grange.
I'm not sure that there is anything you can do.
Oh, there's one thing.
Perhaps you might consider an offer.
Yeah. Literally like stock.
He wants Dougal Mackenzie's head. Not his sister's hand.
I mean, he wants both, probably. Let's be honest here.
Offer my assistance in satisfying your particular tastes.
What does that mean? We don't need a woman. We need the woman. A very specific one.
Lad.
Or is he gonna be like, I need an English woman with blue eyes, with dark hair? And he's gonna find her somehow? Guys, I don't like the fact that she's pregnant.
Sealed with a kiss, Henry.
Nothing better happened to her, guys. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, well, this was definitely more of a slower episode, for me at least. Not that it was boring, definitely not. But just much slower and just kind of getting us, getting to know these characters, specifically Henry and Julia. It's interesting how they kind of split. So the first episode is mostly about Ellen and Brian, and we still get introduced all the characters, but it is definitely more of an afterthought. And here we are pretty much, we spend the whole episode with Julia and Henry and only see Brian a few times and don't even see Ellen at all, which I like how they did that, because I feel like when you jump from time to time, it's just gonna be so confusing to a lot of new audiences, and so it's just easier to just kind of do this first time. So like Scotland, how they did the first episode, you know, we didn't see England at all. All the characters were in Scotland, so we didn't have to jump and then people will be like, wait, what's going on? And the second episode, we started off with the England and, you know, the airplanes flying, obviously telling you that this is newer time, right? And yeah, I definitely love Henry character better at the moment than Brian. At the moment, Brian is just a pretty face to me. Like, he has no kind of, you know, oomph for me. Like Jamie, I feel like right from the beginning he had this kind of something to him, this charisma and just kind of this kind of almost hidden pain. Like you could tell that there's some kind of pain and like you wanted to figure out what was wrong with him. And I'm not saying that Brian doesn't have this pain. Obviously we see his father is abusing him and, all of that. But I just don't feel it in his performance. Like, it's very kind of matter of fact, his performance so far. Maybe we'll see something more from him when it comes to emotionally. Henry right away figured out what was going on, even though it didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, how would he end up in this time? He kind of right away started acting like he knew, and like wasn't like shocked and freaked out, And I even predicted right away that he would like figure it out, because he's definitely seems he's very like intellectual. He observes a lot of things. Like he observes people, listens to people. That's kind of, I feel like through this episode we find out. And obviously with Julia at the moment, I feel like her performance is okay. I feel like, to me right now, 2 performances that stand out of the 4 main leads are Ellen and Henry. I think those 2 right now, after 2 episodes, I think were the strongest. Ellen definitely, had to do a lot of crying and, very, very, I thought was a great performance. And Henry, like I said, I saw him in Mamma Mia, and it was very like comedy kind of movie where he was singing. So it was just like, I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I can like picture him being in this dramatic role. And there's certain moments that his acting was a little bit weird, but as I kept watching, I feel like it got better and better. And that scene where he was having a panic PTSD attack, whatever, was probably one of the best ones I've seen people try to do. Like, a lot of times you can kind of tell that they're acting, but here it seems like he really like prepared for it, so I love that. Yeah, so let's just say sex scenes do not disappoint. I don't know, because a lot of times they kind of start off very like crazy and like show a lot of nudity, and then as the season progresses, it's less and kind of very but we will see. I'm assuming, I don't know if anything will ever top the wedding episode, because I feel like that episode, like 20 minutes was sex scene or something like that. So we'll see how this one goes, but I feel like that's kind of the cherry on top for these series. I haven't read the book, so I don't know if it's that explicit in the books. I'm assuming so. But I'm just very interested, mostly to see the chemistry between Ellen and Brian. I didn't feel much chemistry between Henry and Julia, but I'm assuming most of the season they're gonna be separate, so we won't even have to kind of see them together. And I think they're actually ordered a second season for this already. So I'm just I don't know, because this TV show doesn't have a book yet. I think she's writing something like a prequel, but there's no book for Blood of My Blood yet. And the writer is a producer, and she's like apparently heavily involved in the production, but I just don't see how they can do a TV show without the material. And that's kind of where I'm like a little bit anxious, because I think one of you pointed out that the characters are very kind of one-dimensional, and I definitely at the moment, like I said, Ellen and Henry are my favorite. Julia, they're all great, but it's just Brian is probably my least favorite at the moment, just because of the way that he's acting. It's just very kind of, I don't see a lot of emotions. But we will have to see that, like I said, chemistry between Ellen and Brian. I'm not excited about Brian's father. I feel like, it's this kind of TV show things happen that start with R, you know what I'm talking about, and I hope and wish that there's none of that in this season. But for some reason, I just, guys, I don't have a good feeling about his father, and we know that he's still alive when Jamie is older, so nobody kills him. I'm like, why couldn't they kill? I feel like something's gonna happen there for sure. We got a confirmation that the maid is Brian's mom, which is kind of interesting because they didn't really interact. We didn't see them like interact in like that kind of manner. So it's almost seems like maybe Brian is not allowed in public to interact with her, and just kind of to show that he's a bastard, if that makes sense. So that would make sense for me, and I hope that we would get a little bit more of their relationship, because I feel like that's where he could really show his acting skills, you know, and not just be a pretty face. Because right now, pretty face, yes, for me, Jamie in Outlander wasn't just a pretty face, right? He just had this, you know, right away. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm assuming next episode we're, you know, going back to kind of Ellen, and now we're gonna kind of split the time between Henry and Julia and all four of them. It is very interesting right now because obviously in Outlander we only had one clan, right? So Claire was staying with Mackenzie's, and they were all in one location, and then we, you know, sometimes they showed us Frank in the first season, but here they're all in different locations, they're all in different clans, and that will allow us to jump from one clan to the other, and all of them are kind of have their own relationship within these clans, and I think this could really kind of bring something new to Outlander series. So we will see how that goes, guys. I really hope that this is as good as Outlander. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you feel? How did you feel about these two episodes? Which one was your favorite? I think the first one is probably my favorite, just because of the whole daughter and father situation, because I always kind of get emotional, and I can relate a lot to that. So for me, that is probably my favorite episode out of the two. But this one was also pretty good. I wouldn't say it was bad at all. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know who is your favorite character. For me right now, out of the two, I think, I mean, not out of the two, out of the four, when it comes to kind of the character, the story, and the performance, so if you take all of that, I would probably say Ellen. And I really think that they tried to make her the main character, and then the other three are kind of like more like they're still main characters, but they're more like supporting characters, since obviously the main Outlander series is mostly about Mackenzie's, right? So all of the characters that we see in Outlander are Mackenzie's, most of them, and it would make sense that we spend, you know, most of our time with Ellen and all of Mackenzie's clan. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching, for leaving all those likes on my first video. Please give a like to this video so more people find, you know, my reaction videos and hopefully watch with us, because it's so fun to kind of talk about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Well, you're still here, huh? Well, you should probably watch another video. Might as well. You can find full and unedited reactions on my Patreon, or support my channel by becoming a member and get some cool perks. But why am you're not stupid, look at the screen.